Hi everybody, my name is Abhishek Nagdev and in this video we will be revising the important formulas and concepts from the chapter of thermodynamics. Guys, this is a beautiful chapter with really easy concepts और इसको पढ़ने में बहुत मजा आने वाला है. So let's begin with the first concept. So students, the first concept that we need to learn in this chapter is the first law of thermodynamics. Guys, the equation is delta U is equal to Q plus W. Guys, in this equation, delta U is the change in internal energy, Q is the heat exchange and W is the work done. Guys, इस equation को समझने के लिए हमें sign convention पता होना चाहिए. So guys, let's say we have a system and heat is absorbed into the system. In this case, Q is taken as positive. On the other hand, if heat is released from the system, यानी कि गाइस अगर सिस्टम में से हीट बाहर चले जाती है, then in that case Q is taken as negative. Now let's move ahead to work done. Guys, if there is expansion of the system, यानी कि गाइस अगर गैस का वॉल्यूम ज्यादा हो जाता है, then in that case work done is taken as negative. On the other hand, if there is compression of the system, यानी कि अगर गैस का वॉल्यूम कम हो जाता है, then in that case work done is taken as positive. Let me give you a very good summary. Guys, the first law of thermodynamics is delta U is equal to Q plus W. If heat is absorbed into the system, then Q is positive. If heat is released from the system, then Q is negative. If guys there is expansion of the system, then work done is negative. And guys, if there is compression of the system, then work done is positive. Now that we have finished concept number 1, let's move ahead to the second concept. Students, the second concept that we need to revise in this chapter is isobaric process. Guys, isobaric process is a process in which pressure of the system remains constant. यानी कि guys अगर हमारे सिस्टम में कोई गैस है और उसका प्रेशर सेम रहता है, तो ऐसे प्रोसेस को हम बोलते हैं isobaric process. Guys, in isobaric process, the formula for work done is given by W is equal to minus P delta V. Guys, work done का formula आता है as equal to minus pressure into change of volume. इसके अलावा हमें एक और चीज ध्यान में रखनी है. In isobaric process, Q, which is the heat exchange, becomes equal to delta H. Guys, delta H होता है change in enthalpy. Also guys, delta H का एक amazing master formula होता है and this formula is delta H is always equal to NCP delta T. So guys, in summary, isobaric process ऐसा process होता है जिसमें pressure is constant. The formula of work done is equal to minus P delta V and guys, Q becomes equal to delta H, which in turn is equal to NCP delta T. Now let's move ahead to the third concept. So guys, the third concept that we need to revise in this chapter is isochoric process. Guys, isochoric process is a process in which volume of the system remains constant. इसका मतलब अगर आपका सिस्टम का कोई एक्सपांशन या कंप्रेशन नहीं हो रहा है, तो ऐसे प्रोसेस को हम बोलते हैं isochoric process. Guys, because there is no expansion or compression, हम ऐसा बोल सकते हैं that in isochoric process work done is equal to 0. इसके अलावा गाइस इन आइसोकोरिक प्रोसेस Q यानी कि हीट एक्सचेंज बिकम्स इक्वल टू डेल्टा U, विच इज द चेंज इन इंटरनल एनर्जी. गाइस, हमारे डेल्टा U का भी एक मास्टर फॉर्मूला होता है. डेल्टा U इज ऑलवेज इक्वल टू NCV डेल्टा T. तो गाइस हम ऐसा बोल सकते हैं दैट इन आइसोकोरिक प्रोसेस वॉल्यूम रिमेन्स कांस्टेंट, वर्क डन इज इक्वल टू 0 एंड गाइस Q becomes equal to delta U, which in turn is equal to NCV delta T. Now let's move ahead to the next concept. So guys, the fourth concept that we need to revise in this chapter is isothermal process. Guys, isothermal process is a process in which temperature of the system remains constant. Guys, हमारे सिस्टम का अगर टेम्परेचर कांस्टेंट रहता है, तो जो सिस्टम की इंटरनल एनर्जी है वो भी सेम रहेगी. And therefore, in isothermal process, change in internal energy, that is delta U, will become equal to 0. Also guys, we need to remember the formula of work done in isothermal process. This formula is given by W is equal to minus nRT log of V2 upon V1 to the base E. So guys, in summary, isothermal process is a process in which temperature remains constant. Work done is equal to minus nRT log of V2 upon V1 to the base E. And finally, delta U is equal to 0. Now let's move ahead to the next process, which is adiabatic process. People, the fifth concept that we need to revise in this chapter is adiabatic process. Guys, adiabatic process is a process in which there is no heat exchange between the system and the surrounding. यानी कि guys, adiabatic process वो process होता है in which Q is equal to 0. इसके अलावा guys, adiabatic process में जो work done का फॉर्मूला होता है वो हमें ध्यान में होना चाहिए. In adiabatic process, work done is equal to nR delta T upon gamma minus 1. Guys, यहां पे एक और वर्जन आता है इस फॉर्मूला का, which is given by W is equal to P2V2 minus P1V1 upon gamma minus 1. In this formula, gamma actually is equal to Cp upon Cv. इसके अलावा guys, adiabatic process में एक और चीज ध्यान में रखनी होती है कि प्रेशर और वॉल्यूम के बीच में एक रिलेशन होता है. This relation is PV raised to gamma is equal to constant. So guys, in summary, adiabatic process में Q is equal to 0. The formula of work done is given by W is equal to nR delta T upon gamma minus 1. Also, W is equal to P2V2 minus P1V1 upon gamma minus 1. And finally guys, only for adiabatic process, PV raised to gamma is also constant. And guys, gamma is equal to Cp upon Cv. Now let's move ahead to the next concept. Students, the sixth concept of this chapter are the various values of Cp, Cv and gamma for different type of gases. So let's revise this concept as well. Guys, let's say we have a monoatomic gas. In a monoatomic gas, the value of Cv will be equal to 3/2R. The value of Cp will be equal to 5/2R. And the value of gamma will be equal to 5/3. Moving ahead, for a diatomic gas, the value of Cv is given by 5/2R. The value of Cp is given by 7/2R. And guys, the value of gamma is given as 7/5. The last type of gas is a triatomic gas in which the value of Cv is actually equal to 3R. The value of Cp is equal to 4R. And guys, the value of gamma is 4/3. So guys, these are the various values of Cv, Cp and gamma for monoatomic, diatomic and triatomic gas. और इसमें आपको एक रिलेशन समझ में आया रहेगा. Guys, this relation is Cp is equal to Cv plus R. Apart from all of this guys, you also need to remember the ideal gas equation, which is PV is equal to nRT. Now let's move ahead to the next concept. Students, the seventh concept that we need to revise in this chapter is the relation between enthalpy and internal energy. Guys, this relation is H is equal to U plus PV. Guys, इसी relation को हम लोग change के format में भी बोल सकते हैं as delta H is equal to delta U plus delta of PV. And guys, this becomes delta H is equal to delta U plus delta NGRT. Guys, इस फॉर्मूला में डेल्टा H is the change in enthalpy, delta U is the change in internal energy, and guys, delta Ng is the change in number of moles of gas. So guys, in summary, there is a simple relation between enthalpy and internal energy, and guys, we can just remember the final formula. Delta H is always equal to delta U plus delta NGRT. Now let's move ahead to concept number 8. So students, the next concept is about the change in Gibbs free energy. Guys, change in Gibbs free energy यानी कि delta G is always equal to delta H minus T delta S of system. Guys, in this formula, delta G is the change in Gibbs free energy, delta H is the change in enthalpy, and guys, delta S is the change in entropy. Guys, इस फॉर्मूला को यूज करके हम ये समझ सकते हैं कि कोई प्रोसेस फीजिबल है या फिर नॉन फीजिबल है. लाइक फॉर एग्जांपल, अगर डेल्टा जी की वैल्यू नेगेटिव आ जाती है तो इसका मतलब दैट प्रोसेस इज स्पॉन्टेनियस. ऑन द अदर हैंड, इफ द वैल्यू ऑफ डेल्टा जी इज पॉजिटिव, then in that case, this process becomes non-spontaneous. So in summary, the second law of thermodynamics is delta G is equal to delta H minus T delta S of system. And guys, if delta G is negative, then the process is spontaneous. And if delta G is positive, then the process is non-spontaneous. Now let's move ahead to the last concept of this chapter. So students, the last and the ninth concept of this chapter is about entropy. Guys, change in entropy यानी कि जो delta S होता है उसका एक master formula है. This formula is delta S is equal to Q reversible upon temperature. Guys, यानी कि जो heat exchange हो रहा है between the system and the surrounding, हम जब इसको temperature से divide करेंगे तो हमें change in entropy मिल जाएगी. लेकिन गाइस, इससे भी एक और अच्छा फॉर्मूला होता है जिससे आप कोई भी क्वेश्चन सॉल्व कर सकते हो. दिस फॉर्मूला इज डेल्टा एस इज इक्वल टू NCV log of T2 upon T1 to the base E plus NR log of V2 upon V1 to the base E. गाइस, अगर आपने इस फॉर्मूला को याद कर लिया तो आप इसको किसी भी प्रोसेस में अप्लाई कर सकते हो. So in summary, we have learned two formulas of change in entropy. The first formula is delta S is equal to Q reversible upon temperature, and guys, the second formula is delta S is equal to NCV log of T2 upon T1 to the base E plus NR log of V2 upon V1 to the base E. So guys, I hope you had great fun in revising all the formulas from the chapter of thermodynamics. I will see you in the next video.